Hello there, this is Dango 1867. Hope you're all doing okay today, because I am zickety-boo. This is Modern Warfare 3. It is the map Seatown, and it is a game of Dropzone. Yes, and I am using the Type 95. I know it's a very noob weapon, a lot of people don't tend to run it. This is quite an old gameplay, so I apologise for that. I'll explain more why I'm using a Type 95 further on in the commentary. I think I'm using it with red dot and silencer. I've got a Kimbo, I think it's normal standard pistols, and I think that's about it. The main reason I want to do this commentary is because I was kind of inspired by a really good YouTuber, and that YouTuber is the Low Rate Hitman. He's a good friend of mine. I talk to him quite a lot on Twitter, and tend to try and check out as many of his vids as I actually get time to. And he tends to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 a lot, but he tends only to play games of Dropzone, and for me it's kind of a funny game type. He plays it pretty much like a pro. He gets a team of his mates on and they look to win the game as quickly as humanly possible, and I think Dropzone is one of those games, if you do get a good group of guys or girls together, oh, he's shooting down, you can do that, and he plays it like a boss. So I just want to talk about how I play Dropzone. Like I say, it's quite an old game type, so I apologise for the newbie weapon, but it's an interesting game type. I feel it kind of gets used not necessarily for the way people play it. They tend to use it for different reasons. I personally tend to use Dropzone as a way of leveling up guns while still trying to play the objective, and I'll explain more about that later on. But a lot of people I find, especially in the YouTube communities, people go for clips and stuff like that, and they tend to go for big feeds, whether it's sniper rifles or the throwing knives. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but it does seem to have become quite the norm to jump into a game of Dropzone and have a team full of snipers just sat back and then just pushing towards the Dropzone but not actually grabbing it. This can be annoying if you're actually very concerned about getting the win, which I think most people are. So for me, I do use it to level up the gun, because I play the game in a bit like two halves. I tend to run the first half of the game where I'm predominantly being a bit defensive. I defend the Dropzone, I stand back a bit further. I usually use it to level up my assault rifles generally, because you can, playing like that, being quite clever at the way you position yourself, you can rack up 20-30 kills pretty quickly, and that's what I tend to go for. I tend to try and get a 10-15 kills quite fast, and see how the actual game's progressing. If I'm losing, I'll definitely then turn into a lot more of an aggressive role. If we're winning, I'll probably get more aggressive, but still try and hold a more of a defensive side for my team. I think it shows in this game. In this game I go 42-8, and for pretty much a good 60% of the game I'm on a very much a kill whoring rampage with the Type 95. I was trying to get it leveled up to be gold. Like I say, I stopped because it was getting a bit dull using it. And I tend to do that. I tend to go kill hungry for your first half of the game, and then I sort of judge how good the teammates are, if they're doing their jobs to get in the Dropzone and get me some points, the team some points, and if I feel they're not really doing very well, I'll like in this gameplay, not to be a bit of a spoiler, I really push as aggressively as I can. Well, I'm not really changing the setup much. I just tend to dump myself in that Dropzone and prepare to get blown to smithereens from all the grenades that seem to rain down on you. No idea where that guy were going because he just runs straight past me. Oh, well, always someone camped in there. There's smoke dropped on there. There's definitely someone sat in it. Probably a thermal scope. And like I say, I do like to PTFO as much as I can, and for me, Dropzone can still be that while using it for leveling up my guns. I don't find there's any problem with that, as long as you still trying to get the win, and that's how I try to play it. I think it sounds a bit strange how I do it, but you'll see in this game. I sort of hang back a bit, try and be a bit defensive, get the kills up, and then when I realise the team's really not doing very well, I go at them pretty quick. Oof, didn't see that coming, did you, mate? Should really check your corners. Yeah, so first half, as you see now, I'm all on it with a Type 95, noobing it up, and really just going for kills, waiting for that guy to run past there. I'm just defending that corner because I know they're going to be spawning up here. Oh, see, that's why they probably patched it. I don't know if this is after the patch or not, but this gun, the Type 95, it did hit fire a lot, like a shotgun. Oof, oh, that's a bit strange. Hit marker and he's still got the stabbing. Pretty interesting. So here I'm still looking, and we're not doing very well. So but I'm still hanging back. Still plenty of time to pull this back. Because it's quite a long commentary. I do apologise for that. No real reason to edit it down. I'd like to say a big hello to actually Low Rate Hitman, because he did actually inspire me to do this video, and I'll put his link in the description because he is a really great YouTuber and deserves probably more views than he probably gets at the minute, because his videos are always entertaining and he's not one to shirk away from the hot topics of the day. So a lot of his commentaries tend to be about what's going on in YouTube, whether it's a YouTube war or whether it's someone's talking some sort of controversy. I mean, he tends to say his opinion, and you got to respect that, because at the end of the day, a lot of us smaller channels can't really say what we want a lot of the time, because there's a lot of fanboys out there who'll be willing to try and sink your channel, and a lot of the time, for me, it's not really worth the hassle, because there is a lot of grief that happens on YouTube that probably shouldn't. A lot of egos out there, not mentioning any names at all. Oof, get over. I'm sorry there, I'm just slightly digressing, because like I said, this gameplay is quite long. So this house on Dropzone is like perfect, because it covers that many things. I know it's quite camped in most games, but in Dropzone, because it's all about rushing from one bit to the other, it does seem to be a very good place to hang about and wait for them to rush by. I think the Type 95, I think this was actually pre-patch, so I still think it's still a solid enough weapon. I don't really get why a lot of people hate on it. It's there's better guns out there, for me anyway. And here we go. This is me now deciding enough's enough. We're gonna get in the drop zone, so I'm dropping me portable radar, bouncing Betty's in, just on my ground. All these flashbangs coming up at top. To be honest, I'm not sure how I survived this long in the drop zone, because I'm not wearing a blast shield or anything, and I think that's like pretty much standard kit now. If you're playing drop zone, you put your blast shield on, because it's just a grenade fest. Got a pretty good position here. There's a few teammates in with me as well, so I'm just holding it down, as they say. And this is probably how you should play, I suppose. If you're a bit like the Low Rate Hitman, this is how you probably play from the start. You push yourself into a good position, and you hunker down, and you try and hold it for as long as is humanly possible. And this is how it goes. You can pull it back from the mire, as I show in this game. It's like you still get plenty of kills while defending. Yeah, see, these guys aren't seeing me because this ridge is sort of a perfect height. And it's like I was still pulling it back. I just tried to push on and get that win while still racking up a few kills. And I think that's the best way to play. For me, that's how I PTFO on Dropzone. It's quite a simple way of doing it. It still makes it fun. I dare say running like a Madhead, a UMP and blast shield on, and just running, jumping in and defending for your life, it probably works also. But for me, I think I find this, it balances it out. It's a bit more fun for me to do a bit of defending and grabbing when I need to, and racking up kills when I don't. Hope you've liked this video. I'm sorry it's a bit long, but I kind of needed to show both halves of the gameplay without really splitting it up too much. I may have waffled in parts. There's me Spinny Rooney for the win. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Go check out the Low Rate Hitman, because he's a really great guy, and I will catch you all later, guys. See you later.